Thank you, Mr. Jones.
Mr. Chairman, thank you very much. And Mr. Work, I just want to read you 3 headlines, and then I want to get to a question. Is the Pentagon wasting taxpayers' money in Afghanistan? The United States military was no match for Afghans' corruption. Subtitle, the Pentagon wasn't just defeated by the country's graft, the Pentagon made it worse. And then another title, Money Pit, the monstrous failure of U.S. aid to Afghanistan. I represent the 3rd District of North Carolina, which is the home of Camp Lejeune Marine Base and Cherry Point Marine Air Station. 4 weeks ago, I went to Walter Reed Hospital. There were 2 Marines from my district who had been severely wounded. In visiting the rehabilitation area, I met 3 Army soldiers from Fort Bragg, which is not in my district, who had lost 1 leg each. Then the young Marine that I went to see, I saw he and his father, the young Marine, had lost 2 legs and 1 arm, 23 years of age. The father had the saddest eyes I've ever seen as we were talking about his son's future. The 2nd Marine from Camp Lejeune, February this year, had stepped on a 40-pound IED, lost both legs. I look at the absolute waste of life first and money second. And here you are asking for money. I understand that. But the American taxpayer is absolutely frustrated and broke because of these overseas activities. I do not understand why you can sit here today and ask for this money with such waste, fraud, and abuse going on in Afghanistan. A few of us on this committee have met separately with John Sopko, the Inspector General for Afghan Reconstruction, and we met in a bipartisan way at an 8 o'clock breakfast that we put together ourselves. And to hear his explaining of absolute ridiculous waste of the taxpayers' money, and then I look at these Marines and these Army guys that I saw just a few weeks ago, I don't know how in good conscience the administration or the Defense Department can come here and ask for additional money when you can't even account for 70% of it that's going over there. It is an absolute waste. And I do not understand, in behalf of the taxpayers and those in the military, when we sit here at many hearings and we're talking about we need more money to maintain platforms, to build new platforms, to rebuild our military that's worn out. Where in the world did we not get to a point that we say enough is enough? The Afghans parliament had the right to vote on a 10-year bilateral security agreement, and we in Congress have not had that opportunity. I don't blame the president for that. I blame ourselves, quite frankly. But the frustration of the American people is getting deeper and deeper and deeper. And I don't know why you need this money. It's nothing but a slush fund anyway. And we got no more business going into Syria than I do walking from here to China. It makes no sense at all.